Come on, Chris, help me.
Hey, I'm ready to make some eggplant Parmigiano.
We know some of you have walked right by the eggplant in the grocery store.
Look at
wondering,
those.
What should I make with this?
But
What should we
today,
make with
What
it?
should we make?
thanks to Mr. Tony Nasello from Sorella's Restaurant, we've got not only the answer, but a restaurant for eggplant Parmigiano.
Oh, bellissimo.
Buongiorno, signor.
Hello.
Man, that was.
I know, he practices.
He's Italian.
In his office.
Thank you. Eggplant Parmigiano today.
Parmigiano.
Parmigiano.
Giano.
And how do you say eggplant in Italian? Melanzana.
Melanzana.
Okay, ready? Melanzana.
Melanzana.
Perfecto. And now what that means in Italian, melanzana means the crazy apple.
Oh, that's
Mela in
appropriate.
Italian means
Ah.
apple, and zana means pazzo, crazy.
I'm gonna
Sometimes
start-
I'm pazzo crazy, right? Because they looked at this and they said, that looks like a crazy looking apple, right? So they call it melanzana. In French, they
Boy,
call
the
it
Italians are
aubergine,
creative.
aren't they?
Yeah,
That was good.
it was okay.
That was okay. So these ones
Oh,
here,
you're
though,
Zana.
Hey, do not start calling me Melanzana.
Maria, melanzana.
Oh. See what I put up with
The
all
farmer's
the
market.
time.
They're at the farmer's market right now, and they're rocking. They're just so much of them there.
Okay.
And people are buying them like crazy. So people are buying the melanzana, the eggplant, so they're making one of these classic dishes, Italian dishes, eggplant parmesan.
Okay.
But today I'm making a simple eggplant parmesan. This is kind of like, my mother used to make this kind of like fast food eggplant parmesan.
Ooh.
Okay?
Oh.
Because typically when you make the eggplant parmesan, it's kind of like a casserole, like a lasagna, layers and cheese with tomato sauce, and you bake it in the oven. Today we're going to do kind of like an appetizer style.
Nice.
We're just going to bread it, fry it, and serve it with tomato sauce and garnish it with Parmesan
That
cheese.
sounds really good.
Simple. Un bicchiere di vino, a glass of wine, and Larson's backyard. Isn't that beautiful?
What the
Yeah.
bene?
My pad.
So, okay, eggplant parmesan, farmer's market, really, really easy to do today.
Yeah.
So, when you're looking for the eggplant, firm, shiny, no bruises, no browning color. And if you can find ones that are a little bit smaller, like here's a big one, and a
Yeah.
small, the baby ones, the smaller ones are going to be, they're going to taste better.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
They're going to taste better. Typically, the larger ones, that means it's grown more, so it may have that bitterness that sometimes we associate with eggplant. And a lot of times they say when you have the eggplant, you cut it, you put salt on it, put it in a colander and let it drain. It removes some of that bitterness that it might have with the bigger seeds in the center of the eggplant.
Interesting.
With the baby ones, the young ones, and especially the fresh ones from the farmer's market, I don't even go through that step of salting them because they're just so good on their own,
They're
okay?
perfect as is.
Eliminate that step. Let's make the recipe easy, fresh, and simple on the table. Mangiare.
Mangiare.
Okay, can you cut the rosemary for me? Can you chop
Si.
it up? So fresh rosemary, about a tablespoon, Chris is going to chop up because we're going to make the breading. The breading for the eggplant. And what I have here is about 2-3 cups of panko breadcrumbs. And I like to use the panko. These are the Japanese style breadcrumbs because they're nice and crispy. They're big pieces, all right?
Okay.
And we're going to have that crunch, that texture playing in our mouth when we eat the eggplant today. And then I'm going to add grated Parmesan cheese, about half a cup. So I'm making my own Italian style breading for the eggplant today. You can also buy already seasoned breadcrumbs at the store, Italian seasoned breadcrumbs
Oh,
at the
nice.
store, and they're very good too. Okay?
Save a step.
Save a step.
Yep.
We're going to add that beautiful cut. Can you smell it?
I do.
Chris!
That's good.
I mean,
Oh!
dude, do I have a gift or what? Have you seen the movie
Oh,
Chef?
You've got the gift.
Crushed black pepper. Okay, we're going to season our breading. Maybe a teaspoon of pepper. And then, of course, we always have to season our food. And I always use kosher salt. Another teaspoon of kosher salt. We toss that. Rosmarino, please.
See.
Look at that. Look how he does that.
I know.
Most of it
With a
goes out of the bowl.
He's got flair. He's got flair.
He does have
Yeah.
Chris Flair.
How do you say that in Italian?
Don't
That's
tell
gonna
him.
be off the
Don't
set.
give him more ammo.
All right, the breading's done. We have egg wash here. I have 3-4 eggs, large eggs. I just crack them open, add a little bit of milk, whip them up. Okay, ready to go. Now, the aubergine. Here we go. We're going to cut it. Aubergine is also eggplant
How
in
do you do
French.
that?
We're going to turn the heat on here.
Okay.
Angel, get ready over here.
Okay.
And I added about a cup of vegetable oil in a frying pan. You can use olive oil, but it doesn't have to be olive oil. We don't want the eggplant to taste too much like olive oil. We want to taste the eggplant. So kind of neutral with vegetable oil today. We'll get
Okay.
that nice and hot. So our knife, we're going to start at one end, Chris. We want to cut like a 1/4 inch slice of eggplant. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. Okay?
I like the thickness of a tomato, as if you were making like fried
Perfect.
green tomatoes. Or something.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. We don't want them too thick because we're going to give them a quick fry. Okay? And then we're just going to serve it.
Can you use the end too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, if we were doing the classic eggplant parmigiano, I would cut them lengthways. Okay? So make it kind of like a lasagna noodle.
Nice.
More space, more diameter, okay? But because we're making it more like an appetizer today, a quick, simple eggplant parmesan, I like the rounds. I like the presentation, and it's easy to cut, and it's fast. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, in the egg wash, just like this, in the breading. See how easy this is?
Very.
Now, some of the breading, you'll see sometimes people use flour, then the egg wash, and then the breadcrumb. It's not necessary for this, so I don't even include the flour. And then that's it. See how easy this is?
Nice.
You just press it down, make sure you get some of that breading right on top of the eggplant, and then we just continue.
Okay. So as I get them, just put them in here.
Let's see if the oil's hot. We'll test it. A
Okay.
little bit of the breadcrumb, little sizzle. Almost ready.
Okay.
We'll do a couple more like that, and then we're gonna add. I have right over here some beautiful tomato basil sauce that I
Nice,
made.
nice.
Okay, tomato basil
That
sauce.
looks fantastic.
Okay, let's try this. Andrew, you're gonna be responsible for frying the
Yes,
eggplant.
of course.
Oh, look at that little sizzle. You see that? And don't be shy on the oil. Be generous, okay? And then I'm just going to look at the heat here. Turn it down
Okay.
just a little bit. Golden brown.
Golden
You want
brown.
golden brown.
Got it.
Okay?
I'll wait.
Just wait.
Okay.
So then we'll continue with these. So this will be fun. You know, you get the family involved. The kids love to do this
The
part.
breadcrumbs.
The breading, yeah. My son loves to do this stage all the time. Okay? Especially if we do chicken parmesan.
Yes.
But now we can substitute the chicken and protein with a vegetable.
Okay.
And the eggplant is the perfect vegetable to do this.
Maybe I can squeeze one more in there. Maybe not.
We'll just
Maybe
stay
I better
with
wait.
3.
We'll stay
Yeah.
with 3.
Let's check them underneath and see how the first ones are doing.
What do you
A
think?
little bit more.
Oh, those are so burned.
They are not.
So what do you have going on tomorrow night for your special?
All right, excellent. So Tuesday special at Sorello's, half price. We're going to do it tomorrow night.
What? What is it?
Sea bass.
Whoa!
The sea bass tomorrow.
I've had that at your place. It's
like it?
simply amazing.
It's
yes.
like the fish from the gods, you know. It's the
It
best.
is. It is.
So the beautiful sea bass with the panko breadcrumb on top,
Yes.
oven broiled in the oven, the citrus beurre blanc, wild rice pilaf, a little nuts, of Minnesota.
Ooh.
Oh,
Minnesota wild rice, and then sugar snap peas. So that's the
trust
special.
me, it's amazing.
And a nice glass
Trust
of
me.
white wine. What a
That
way to start
sounds
the week off. Huh?
delicioso.
Those are perfect, Andrea.
Thank you.
Well done,
I knew
Larson.
See how she went like that with the tongs?
it.
Like castanets.
Yep. Yep. That's right.
That's right. So, see how easy this recipe is? But the key is to have a good eggplant, fresh. And if you go to the farmers markets right now, they have them. Maybe in your backyard.
You're really pressing those down firmly.
Yeah,
That's-
I want to make sure
that's
that the
another
breading
little-
sticks to the eggplant.
Okay, and that's good though. I mean, we want to do what you're doing. How's that?
All right.
That looks
Okay.
fantastic.
You can put them right
Okay.
there, okay?
And I've got this.
And then we'll keep going.
Okay. Okay.
Look at that. See that?
Right.
You can see how crispy that is already?
Oh, I just
Okay.
cannot wait to dive in.
And
a
it's
little
going to be
bit of-
cooked just perfectly, but not all the way through, so we don't want the eggplant to be too soft and mushy. We want a little bite to it, okay? Now, we're going to plate this up. What I'm going to do here, actually, is I'm going to put this over here.
Okay.
I got this beautiful tomato sauce that I made earlier. Very simple tomato basil sauce. And we're going to put that on the plate.
Okay.
I'm just going to go like this.
Nice presentation.
Presentation. And then these perfectly cooked eggplants.
Well, do we have that recipe too for the tomato basil sauce?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Good do.
And we're just going to go around. Plate like that.
Hang on,
And then I'm
got
going to
one
garnish
Got one
the
more for
dish.
ya.
Some fresh parsley. I'm going to chop some fresh parsley. You can also use fresh basil. Andrew, how's the basil, by the way, that I gave you 2 months ago?
It's been rocking. It's slowing down now. Slowing down, but I've been using
Flying to
it.
the heavens.
Yeah, slowing down a little bit.
So
Is it
fresh basil
Is
would
it
be
yours
good.
slowing down, your plant, or is it still going?
Still going.
Okay.
I just buy mine at the farmer's market now.
Wait a minute, you make me grow one and keep it up, and then you just don't bother to buy yours?
Exactly.
Okay.
Look at that.
We got about a minute left, Tony. I
Minute,
want to
okay.
dive into this.
Okay,
So.
okay.
All
do you
we
need
can
one
put
more?
those 3 on. They look good.
Do they? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do, we're going to garnish.
Got one more?
The dish. Some fresh parsley. with Parmesan cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Chris, what do you think, huh?
Put a ton on there.
You like formaggio?
See.
This one
All
needs
right.
a little bit more.
Okay, and then parsley. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that,
Wow.
huh? Fresh parsley, maybe a little more cheese.
Yes.
Look at that.
Amazing.
A little bit,
Not too much.
a little
He's
sauce.
getting out of
Right?
control there.
Hey, we're at
Wait a
We're
minute.
at
wait.
Chris's restaurant.
exactly.
I work for him.
Jeez.
He writes the checks. What are you gonna do?
That looks incredible.
It
Doesn't it look
does.
beautiful?
Looked a little better without all the cheese on it, but it still looks
Oh,
amazing.
lighten up, Larson.
So eggplant parmesan, simple way. Parmesan cheese, fresh tomato
Wow.
sauce,
Okay, let me try.
more
let me try.
cheese for Chris Berg.
Oh, we have to wrap. Okay. So
Okay.
check out the Sorello's sea bass. It's
good.
amazing. And thank you. Go to our website for this recipe. Tony, thank you so much.
Thank you. Ciao,
Lots
ciao.
Italian.